Okay, y'all, I am back. 1 second. I'm gonna put this. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm back. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Shit. Oh, my damn. My arm don't want to come in. All right, here we go. All right, I'm back. All right. Okay. Oh, what's wrong? Is I'm back? Okay. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to DDTS episode 615. I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for joining me. Happy Monday. I am so sorry for the inconvenience. Somebody had called me to do something, and that's what I was doing, and I forgot that I had turned my camera off and left the room. But I am back now. I know I have forgot some things, but I'm gonna be on here for about an hour. But if you are new here, hit that like button, subscribe button, and that notification bell so you'll basically get notified when I have new videos uploaded and lives available. Hey from the SIP, welcome back. Welcome back to the live. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. I didn't realize I had turned my camera off when I had left to go take care of something, but I'm back now. We got a bunch of topics that we're going to talk about today that we're going to discuss. Um, the first topic we're going to talk about Michael Willis Hurd, known as Yes King, who was a famous and wonderful superstar in my opinion. I'm not going to be disrespectful and admit what he was, but all I'm going to say is this: regardless of his lifestyle, regardless of what he did behind closed doors, regardless of what he did in public, he was one of the greatest. And he was well known as the viral person on TikTok using the sound Yes King. And to me, I think that's very full of comedy. I think it was a moment when we all got on TikTok and we basically enjoyed that content. We just basically enjoyed that because that brought so much laughter to us. That brought so much positivity to a bunch of peoples. And I received the news yesterday. I was on Twitter and I follow a bunch of peoples on my Twitter, which is known as X, by the way, but I'm gonna still call it Twitter at the end of the day. So it was somebody that I followed, and they was like, "Oh my goodness, this can't be true!" Like WTF. And so I clicked on there, and that's where I saw Michael Willis Hurd passes away. His daughter allegedly put up a post um saying that it's very heartbreaking and that her daddy is gone, and she said allegedly that she knew a lot. She knew a lot of peoples didn't appreciate his lifestyle, and and the things that he done. But at the end of the day, that still was her father, and I agree that still was her daddy. And when I first looked at the picture, I'm like, oh my goodness, I know him. I said, I hold up, I know this ain't who I think it is. I know this ain't who I think it is. And then so today, when I got on TikTok, somebody had shared a video with me on TikTok, and I saw this on Instagram as well. And when it says star Yes King, Michael Willis Heard, I'm like, oh my goodness, I know him because I don't know him personally, but I watched some of his work. And if you know, you know, he was truly one of the greatest, and his work consists of, you know, being an adult, doing what needed to be done, and doing what he loved. And I'm just going to say that because I'm not going to be the type to spill somebody's business out there, but I'm going to say allegedly, if you know, you know. I think he was one of the most greatest, sweetest, most handsomest peoples that I've ever seen. And he will be forever missed. My heart, my prayers goes out to Michael Willis Hurd. And it is said that he had passed away last night. So, and like I said, I'm gonna use my laptop to help me with a whole bunch of stuff. So let me see here. I'm gonna use my laptop to help me. And if I'm missing anything, y'all please let me know. Again, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience with my first live. I had no idea that when I had left the room, my thing was still going on. I had no idea. So give me 1 second. But I know I've been putting off me going live a lot, but I said I'm gonna go live today. Actually, a friend of mine um asked me, when you gonna go live again? And I thought about it. I said, you know what? Since the stuff is trending, let me go ahead and do a live. Cause that basically saves a lot of stuff. Um so it is alleged. I really don't know. And I just pulled up right here on my computer. I just pulled up on my computer that Michael Willis Hurd allegedly brain dead before dying. Yes, King, possibly because of his passing is revealed. I know it's too soon to say, like I said, I'm gonna say allegedly, but it is alleged that it says here on MSN Michael Willis Hurd allegedly brain dead before dying. Yes, King Possible's death cause of death revealed. So I'm just gonna say that. I'm using my notes, my laptop. It says, beloved TikTok figure and motivational speaker Michael Willis Hurd, widely known as Yes King, passed away suddenly in November of 2025, leaving online communities and loved ones devastated. The news confirmed by his daughter, Miracle Crumby, who shared her grief through social media posts. Hurd's unexpected passing shocked many across the internet, where he was celebrated for the humor, wisdom, and motivational content. His warm tone and inspiring words gained millions of TikToks, where he where his daily affirmations made him a trusted voice of positivity. Although confirmation of his death was swiftly questions about Hurd's cause of death remain. Reports suggest a medical emergency involving respiratory distress, heart failure. However, his family has not released an official statement explaining how he died. So basically, all of this is alleged on how he passed away. Now, what I just said about him being young and oh my gosh. This is a sign that I don't need to go live. This might be a sign telling me I don't need to do this. But I'm back. Like what I just said about him being yes, King Michael Willis Hurd being brain dead. That is alleged. So we don't know if that is true or not. Like that is alleged. Now the family has not put out any statement of how he really passed away. Cause you know how the media is. The media and content creators and other peoples that is related through social media. And I'm one of those peoples, I talk about something, but I would say allegedly, and I will also say if I'm wrong, I would do another video and I'll do a follow up on if I'm wrong on that note. But yes, it is alleged that yes, it is true that yes, King Michael Willis Hurd has passed away. I didn't know much of him, but I knew of him. I watched his content. The content that he did motivational speakings, giving his motivational words to a bunch of peoples that will listen to him, and I've listened to him as well. He's gave so many motivational words, so many great words, spirits, all that. And regardless of what he did behind closed doors, and regardless of the fact what else he did behind um those motivational speakings and who he done it with, his lifestyle, whichever, that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter at all. Because at the end of the day, He was a human being. He was a person. He was loved by so many peoples. He was loved by so many communities. A lot of peoples basically looked up to him. I know a lot of peoples basically looked up to him. And he seemed like he was a bunch of light, of sunshine. And when he would enter a room, I know the sun would just come out. And you could tell the type of person that he was, allegedly, in my opinion. I believe he was very kind. I believe he was very full of will spirit. You can see it on his content when he was talk about the motivational words and speeches and everything. Now, how I know of him, I watched content of him doing things that that he enjoyed doing. I'm just gonna put it in that way because I'm not gonna put it in no disrespectful way. I'm just gonna say I know him as watching him doing content that he loves doing, pretty much. And I pretty much know of him doing what needed to be done, in his case. He basically just lived life. He lived life. He lived life. And he was full of love, positivity, vibes, everything. And that's all that matters. Again, his daughter put up a post on social media um talking about his passing. And I'm gonna see, can I pull it up? I'm gonna see, can I pull it up for you all? And it also said that he was also a pastor. So I'm finna read what his daughter put up, the tribute that his daughter put up. I'm finna go and pull it up. Trying to see where I synced it at. Oh my gosh. Y'all just bear with me. I know ain't nobody in here, but just bear with me. Okay, so here goes the tribute. Let me go ahead and put the episode number up here. Okay. His daughter, Miracle Crumbly, she says, My daddy, man, I'ma miss you so much. This is crazy to me, and you really messing up the family with this one. I don't care who didn't love my father and he didn't like his lifestyle and wish death on him. This was the greatest man to live on this earth. Love, compassion he had is unmatched. My dad came to everyone with love and touched so many lives. I was a blessed girl, so blessed to have him as my dad. This is so hard for us as a family, but this too shall pass, and we will grow stronger. I just know my dad is up there in glory, having an amazing time. I love you, Daddy. I'ma see you again. Don't worry about me. Now that is the tribute that um his daughter paid tribute to Yes King. Okay, I got a guest. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did I add the uh-oh, hold on 1 second. Did I add it? Okay, hold on 1 second. Come on. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, that's what I did. Okay.
Hey, DeAndre, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing? Welcome.
I'm doing good. It's my day off, so I'm
Oh,
happy. Been
oh,
working
you
around in
off?
the yard.
Oh, you off
Yeah, that's why
today?
I got the. Yeah, that's why I had the sun hat on. I've been outside all day.
I finna say, wait a minute. This don't look like Brandon. Somebody done stole his identity.
Yeah, look at this baby face. I'm still getting used to it. Jeez.
Is that? Yeah. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's to me. It suits you. It suits you in my opinion.
I've had my mustache for 20 years though, man. That's like my baby going off to
Twi-
college or something. I don't know. It's gone.
Yeah. Listen, seeing you like that, and looking back at the throwback pictures that that I've saw, it basically like, oh
Oh,
my
the ones I
goodness.
sent you, my old school stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it basically brought back those pictures that I saw.
Oh, the my old ones when I was a youngin.
Yeah. I was not expecting to go live today. I wasn't gonna go, I didn't plan to go live, but I did not know I was already live when I had left the room. I didn't know it was still on.
Yeah, I walked in and I was like, "What the heck's going on?" And then I had to go pick my daughter up, and then when I came back, I actually saw your face on the video, so that's cool. So that's
Yeah,
one
I
thing with
said I
StreamYard. That's one thing with StreamYard is it'll keep going. If you don't click it, it'll keep going even if you're not at the computer or whatever on your phone, you know.
yeah, because I
You
had
gotta
put
you gotta remember to cut that live.
yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm not, recording. I'm actually doing a live stream, and I have to remember I can't
Yeah,
pause it when I want to.
yeah.
I I cannot pause it when I want to. But it is such a joy to see you and to have you up on here. It's great to see you.
It's me as well. Me as well. I saw you on. I was like, oh, snap. I'm going to get on there. I want to
Yeah,
say
because
hi.
I I appreciate it because I did not know I was gonna do a live, but since stuff trending today, I said, you know what? Let me get on here and do this content.
What's
Let
the
me do
topic
this.
today? What do you talk about today?
I'm talking about a superstar that has passed away that is very known. He's passed away. His name was Michael Willis Hurd. He passed away, and a bunch
Where
of
would I know
people.
him from? I don't recognize the name, but where would I know him from? Like what did he do?
I don't know if you go on TikTok or Instagram or this or that and this and then the third,
No.
but he's well known for Yes King. It's a sound that everybody will use, and
Oh,
Let's
he's
just
like a social media guy.
yeah, and he also did and he also did content that I should not that I will not be saying on here. But all I do know is that I watched his content, and let's just
Mhm.
say that he did what he loved to do and he did what needed to be done. I'm just gonna put that out there. That's what I know him from.
He's
From
an
the Sip
adult
says,
star.
yeah. I'm just gonna put it like that. That's
Okay.
what I
All
know him
right.
from. That's what I know him from, but I ain't gonna put
Okay.
that out there.
All right.
I
No,
ain't
that's
finna
all
be
right.
me.
I understand.
I ain't finna be messy. Even though I can be messy, I ain't gonna be messy. I'm gonna be respectful today. From the Sip says, LOL.
He's your go ahead. Sorry.
No, you can go ahead. From the Sip says,
I was gonna say
LOL.
he's the Ron Jeremy of your generation.
Yeah, let's just say he
Okay.
did. Let's just
I
say,
gotcha. I'm an old man, don't forget. So
yeah. But I'm gonna say this. He was besides that, he was really a motivational speaker. He spoke really cool things and powerful
yeah.
things, and he gave his
Hmm.
voice of reasoning. And his daughter gave a tribute. His daughter said she don't care who didn't she don't care allegedly who didn't like her daddy or the lifestyle he lived or what he did, but that does
Good.
not define him as a person, which it doesn't. Like, it doesn't
No.
matter what your lifestyle was, it doesn't matter what you did behind closed doors or in front of the doors
Or open doors.
or
You know,
open
that's
doors
all
in
right.
public or in open
That's all right.
doors in public. It does not matter. That does not define you as a person. We are all human. Like, that's just how I
Amen.
see it. That's just how I see
Amen.
it, because at the end of the day, we all want to do things that we know that is not right, but that does not give us or anybody else the right to call judgment on somebody on how they live, because we are all human. We all done dirt, and I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of peoples out there that have chosen careers, lifestyles that doesn't even, that doesn't even go
Yeah, of
with
course.
people's religions and everything like this and that. We, like, a lot of peoples have done things that people's gonna speak against. That's part of life. Like, it's not for everybody to like, it's not for everybody to love. But it is for whoever chose that career. If they like it, then we don't have no choice but to respect it and love it.
You know.
And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be people's out there that's gonna be like, oh well, if they don't like it, well then so be it. They'll be all right. It's my life, not theirs.
Listen, one thing in life that I learned, DeAndre, and I was lucky to learn it in my 20s, you know, um, is number one, whatever you do in your life, you're not gonna make everybody happy. All
Mm-mm.
right. Somebody's gonna always have something to say, hey, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, this and that. And there's only one person that you need to take care of, and that's yourself. And that's
And
it.
then that's
And you don't
ourselves.
care. Don't
And that's
you
ourselves.
don't worry. Everybody's got something to say, but you know what? They haven't walked in your shoes. They don't know.
Mm-mm.
That's why I don't judge people. I haven't walked in their shoes. I don't know. You know, I've walked in a lot
Yeah.
of shoes, you know, and I've got my own things. And a lot of people, I wore their shoes for a little bit or whatever. I can relate. You know what I mean? I've been around, but, you know, I still got
And
this lighter. I love this. You know, I love this lighter.
I like it too. I like it too. And let me tell you, that's to me, that's what I to me, I'm be honest with you. That's what I adore about you, and that's what I respect about you. Because not only because of that lighter, but like you literally just, you literally said a bunch of things, that is relatable. You say some things that is really true facts. And what I like, you're not afraid to come out with it. Like, you basically just say it. Like, and that's
I
amazing
don't care.
because
I
because
don't
of
give you know what, DeAndre, in all honesty, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me or what they gotta say about me.
I
I
don't
got thick
either.
skin and I don't care, and I've heard it all before, and I don't care. And that you know what? Not caring, I got a happy life because I don't care. You know what I mean? You
Oh
don't
yes,
like the way I'm
indeed.
living? Well, hey, you know. Sorry,
That,
Max is acting up. Say hi, Max.
that's totally fine. But you know what? I'm gonna add on to that. I always tell peoples.
Sure.
I always tell peoples. I did not come here to be liked. I didn't come here to be liked. And I noticed something. I know it's
Mhm.
some people's I know it's some people's that don't like me. I know some people's that talk about me. And it might not be in good form or fashion. It might be in bad form or fashion. But at
Oh
the end
yeah.
of the day, I've learned this. If you talk about me good or bad, them tells me one thing. I must be made famous. And I must be on your
There you
mind
go.
24/7 for you to have my
Uh-huh.
name in your mouth. Like that goes for anybody. Cause I know I get talked about. I know I get talked about. I'm not even
Oh,
gonna lie
everybody.
and say I
You know
don't.
what though? But you know what though? Every single human being gets talked about. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Mm-mm.
matter, and it don't matter what you're doing, what you're doing. Somebody's always going to talk some smack. Period. Point blank.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
And I
you
can
know,
exactly. And I can say this. I can say this. I don't talk to a bunch of peoples. I keep my circle small, but I'm so grateful and gracious for the peoples that I have in my circle. But one thing
yes,
I'm surely can
that's more
say,
important. You know, I don't. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that's more important than anything else. You know,
yes.
it really
Yeah,
is.
it truly is because even though my circle is small, the peoples that's in my circle, I don't say anything negative about anybody in my circle because why not? Why laugh? Why laugh in their face and may like, oh, I care about you. Oh, we good, we friends. Why would I laugh in your face and talk about you behind your back? That's not right. That's fake as fuck. That's
Hmm.
that, that, that's really that's fake, and I don't do fake. I like real. Like
And to
I'm a.
be, I mean, DeAndre, you and I are friends. Okay, you're not
Mm-hmm,
going to agree with everything that I do in my life. You know, I
mm-hmm,
might not agree with anything that you do in your life. I personally, I don't care how anybody lives their life. Period. Point
mm-hmm.
blank. I don't care. If it makes them happy, good for them.
Then let them do. Then let them
I'm
do
not
it.
here to judge. I'm not here to judge anybody, you know?
Exactly. But at the end
And
of
the
the,
people that go
go ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, you
I
go
was
ahead.
just
You
gonna
go ahead and
say
finish.
the people that do judge, I think that they've got issues in their own life where they're not happy. And
Yeah, they got
that's
insecurities.
where it
They
comes
insecure.
from. They got yeah, exactly. You know?
They
Look at
they
these
they
people
ins-
that are look at all these preachers that just got arrested, you know, and they're anti-gay, this and that. And they're diddling little kids, you know?
yeah
That's
yeah
insane to me. It's like you're going to be the most judgmental person. However, you're going to do something so reprehensible that, you know, that's why when anybody's really opinionated on how other people should live and this and that, I step back from them. I step back from those people. You know,
hmm Hey
I don't associate
hey
myself with those
hey
people. You know.
hey. I'll be right back. Okay, give me 1 second.
Sure. You want me to take the stage?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Welcome to DeAndre Dobbs Show. We're gonna go ahead take your break, man. So we got Maximus is a Staffordshire Terrier, and he loves to play. He's going to be on the Sometimes he kicks the ball outside, but yeah, we'll have Max on for a little bit just to till DeAndre gets back from his break. But what are you doing? See, if I try to grab it, yeah. Ow. So we'll watch Max play for a little bit while DeAndre's on break. But you guys are welcome in. Thank you for joining in to the DeAndre Dobbs show. Hit the like and subscribe button for sure. DeAndre's DeAndre's always up on current events and stuff like that, especially with current events and you know, he's like the back in my day it was the National Choir, but you know, I'm an old man. Max, get your ball. All right, Max is done playing. So, all right, I'll be waiting in here. DeAndre does some cooking on his show. He's doing some good stuff. But anyways, make a comment. Make a comment and yeah, don't forget to like. If you guys got questions, I don't see any questions up in here currently, but if you do, make a comment. Let's see what we got in the comments. From the SIP. SIP is there. From the SIP, welcome in. I've seen you around on a few other channels. Oh. Oh. I hit the wrong. He's like a baby. You gotta constantly take care of. Sit. Good boy.
I'll be right back in just one more minute. One more minute.
You're okay. You're okay. I'm having fun with Max. I was showing everybody Max.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Do it. Do what you gotta do, DeAndre. So yeah, there's Mr. Max. Max, come over and say hi. So you can see your pretty face. He likes to play. He's about 2 years old, so you know, no. Be gentle. But yeah, he's a Staffordshire Terrier, so he's a hunting dog, and he loves to go out in the middle of our lives and cause commotion, chase a rabbit or a squirrel or something. But welcome to the DeAndre Dobbs show, where everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. This is a wonderful channel, and subscribe and see his updates because he's up to date on a lot of pop culture. He is my pop culture guy that we go to. So, you know, we always have a good time. Always open communication, uh, stuff like that. We're not afraid to talk about anything, really, you know. Although him and I come from different backgrounds, uh, we're both open, and we talk about things, you know. He sees things from different point of view than I do. Obviously, grew up a different place, you know. Me from South Florida and from Mississippi. I mean, I guess that's not too diverse. It's the southern states, but still, you know. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come in, hit a couple comments in if you like, and he's always ready to discuss those. Oh, is it coming in? There's a comment in. I'm trying to figure out how to do it from the SIP. Florida from the SIP asked what how's the Florida weather? Um Florida weather is right now it's good, but thanks SIP about the Florida SIP said pretty dog. Yes, thank you. He's a good boy. Um the weather here is good. It's supposed to be getting really really cold. I don't know what state are you in the SIP? I know DeAndre's in Mississippi. I'm in South Florida, you know. We're supposed to be getting a cold front tonight where we're having freezing warnings, you know, which is insane for me, considering all summer it's been 108 degrees, you know. Mm. So that's that. Where are you at, the SIP? You said it's cold there too, but where are you at? I don't know what state you're in. You could just say a state. You don't have to get specific, you know, by any means. Let's see. I'm sorry. Sorry, StreamYard's a little bit different to be able to. Oh, you're in Mississippi. Oh, okay, so you're close to DeAndre.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? I'm back. I'm so sorry. Okay. Can you hear me? Did I knock you off? What in the world is going on? Okay, wait a minute. Hey, pretty.
There I am. Oh, pretty hearts in here. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. I disconnected myself. You know, I like to stick my finger in the wrong button. So, you know,
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
pretty
I
heart made it
might be.
in. That's awesome too.
I'm. Hey, pretty hard. How you doing? I might be back and forth, so I might be in and out, back and forth, but I'm gonna still be here.
Ooh, that sounds dirty.
I have the worst. I have the worst time of going live. I promise you.
Hey, you know what? It's all practice. You
Yeah.
say you can say it now, and a year from now, you're going to be a freaking professional. So you learn from your mistakes. You learn from everything. That's what I've
Yes.
learned at least.
I'm happy to hear that, pretty. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah. So the SIP said that they're in Mississippi with you.
That's my best friend.
Oh, like neighbor, best friend, like close.
We are, but we don't stay in the same. We don't stay in the same neighborhood. Like we stay like about an hour or two from each other.
No, that's close. That's freaking neighbor. You get to see each other every once in a while.
Yeah, we visit each other, but mostly we video chat and and
Yeah, no, yeah, no, I hear you. My daughter lives in Orlando, which is 3 hours away. Which I get to see her in person on like Christmas and Thanksgiving and birthdays. But close enough where we talk and like you said. So I understand exactly what you mean. You know,
yes,
that's cool.
yes, yes, indeed.
Does this does SIP have a channel?
Hmm?
Does the SIP have a channel?
Yes, it's called From the Silk.
What kind of content? Is it a him or her? I don't know. Sorry,
Him.
him. Does he have it? Does he have his or what kind of content does he make?
He basically does music reviews and things that's going on in the pop culture and many other
Oh, okay.
things like I do,
Sim,
but he basically
yeah, exactly.
talks about pop culture and it's amazing.
Cool. Which
He's
one of you
just getting
guys
his
as friends? Which one of you
he's
guys
just
started
getting his
first?
okay, what would you ask me now?
I said which one of you guys got your channel started first? Was it you or him
Um
being friends?
I think I had my channel since 2013, but I recently started getting back into my YouTube era back in 2022. And
Yeah.
then after that, I think he came after me. He started after me. He might have done it before me. I can't really remember, but
Well, I'm talking about seriously doing it because like my account was open for 8 years. I've only been actually using it for the last year. You know.
oh, well, I think he started before me. He says he's getting his channel going. He's getting his channel going, but I think he started
Good.
before I did, if I'm correct.
Okay. Well, from the SIP, I can't hit a link to connect, but if you go to my channel and make a comment, I'll be able to identify you and jump over, and I'd be happy to subscribe and look you up because if DeAndre thinks you're good people, especially if you're his best friend, I'm definitely you're all right with me, man. That's
He's
it.
one of the he's one of the greatest. Like he's one of the peoples that basically inspired me to do content. And he
Yeah.
basically be sending me stuff, to talk about and topics and stuff. And it
Oh,
really
good, good,
helps.
good. Yeah, I'm not in with
And
the
we
pop. You are my total. I'm not gonna lie, DeAndre. I'm out of the pop scene as an older guy now. Uh, just because I don't have time to watch TV and stuff like that or wrestling and stuff. But I when I go to your channel, you pick me up on all that stuff. So does that make
I try,
sense?
yeah, I try to do my best to do that. Give me just 1 second. Give
Well,
me 1 second.
that's of course. Do what you got to do.
Give me 1 second.
Sip. Do you go up? Do you do lives and stuff? I can't. Let me go. Hang on. I can see the chat. I just don't want to hit the wrong button again and knock myself out because I have a tendency to do that. I have my. I always put my finger in the wrong button. You know. And Pretty Heart's in here. Pretty Heart Conqueror. My sister from another mister. Do you do lives, Sip? Can I call you Sip, or do you got something else you'd like me just to call you firsthand? It's nice to meet you, by the way. I mean, I've seen you around, but it's actually nice. It's a pleasure to actually have a conversation with you. Do you actually do lives, stuff like that, or do you just do recorded videos? Like you said, I'd love to click. I'm not gonna do it in the middle of his DeAndre's live, but because that'll make another. I'll disappear again. Oh, see, this is the thing. I got Max on a lead, so he doesn't run away because he will run away and start chasing rabbits. But if you see, I got him on a little lead, which is basically a rope. I got him tied to something to keep him from. But you see, he knocks his ball. See this ball? That's his favorite thing. Look, what? Do you want the ball? Do you want it? You want it? Okay. All right. All right. All right. There you go. Let's see if you can keep it. Once he knocks it outside of his range to be able to get it, he goes a little crazy. Starts barking. Oh, he didn't. Oh, see? It didn't take what, 2 seconds? And he already knocked it out. Get it. You want it? Get it. Oh, yeah. And he likes to do landscaping around the house. Um, oh, he put it in his own hole. See? Why can't you go? Oh, his leash was stuck a little bit. There. But he is happy. He's so happy once he gets that little ball. And that's it. And he'll play with it for an hour or so, you know? Mm. The Sip, I'm assuming you're not here anymore. I don't know who's here. Oh, ooh. You gotta give me 1 second, guys, too. Max is having an issue. What are you doing, Max? Come on. What? Max. What are you doing? Man, like you crazy dog. Stop, hey, Max. Come on. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. All right, we're back. We're just waiting for DeAndre to come back. He'll be back in a minute. Um, I guess I'm I'm running the reins for now, but that's fine. I don't mind. What's going on? Sip. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Make a comment, please, on one of my videos. You don't have to watch the video. Just make a comment in so I can see it, and then I can join. I can share the love. We'll get back and subscribe to you. And good luck. I mean, I'm curious to see your videos too, because it's always interesting to see. It's always interesting to see how other people see life. You know, see through the shoes of other people. You know. Yeah, we all live different lives, and we all have different experiences, and it's it is what it is. We all go through hardships. We all go through losses. We all go through wins. So that's what that's the bottom line. No, come on, Max. I'm gonna try to put him in the house, see if that works. He's barking at his ball. Put him inside. Come on. Well, it's almost his dinner time. That's why. That's why he's going a little crazy. We feed him at 5 o'clock every day, but 5 o'clock. Uh, Sometimes because of the new school schedule, with the kids starting up, and it's funny because sometimes he gets fed late. Sometimes he gets double fed because he eats so fast that one of my daughters thinks that he hasn't been fed yet, and he gets double dinner, which I'm trying to avoid because I don't want him to be a little fat boy. Let's see. We got a comment? No, they're not coming out, Max. Look at him. He- He's like, I want to go out. I want to go out. Yes, me too. Me too. That's one of the greatest things with YouTube is when I started was you see people's points of views from around the world, you know? But not only that, just in the United States, just seeing everybody's points of views from every different perspective. And I mean, I can relate to some people. I'm like, whoa, you gotta do something about that. In my own mind, I would tell them that, you know, like I said, I don't judge people. I don't care. Whatever makes you happy is what's done. As long as you're not hurting anybody else. You know, there was a comedian called David Tell Sip, and he just said, "You know what? What a man and a woman and another man and a donkey do behind closed doors is their own gosh darn business." And I feel that's true, you know? So, hmm, I wish I could throw up the comments and stuff like that while he was gone, but I can read them. That's fine. I can still read comments and stuff when I'm up. But yeah. Now it's so interesting. I meet people from different parts of the world, different cultures, different religions, different everything, and it's so amazing to me. I mean, when I was a teenager and the internet was just starting out, we had like AOL, you know. You would have chat with people. It's nothing like today, you know. This video being able to actually watch people on video is just insane, you know. Not insane, but it's just it's more it's crazier than when I started out on the internet infrastructure. We had a modem where we had to dial it up and you had to wait like 5 minutes for the whole thing to connect, and it made a horrible noise, and it was on the phone line. And if somebody picked up a phone in the house, forget it. You were disconnected. Boom, you were out. But the only thing you were able to share was pretty much emails back and forth, but you could do it in real time. So that was like it's like kind of like a message boards, stuff like that, you know. So the the advancement of communication, stuff like that, you know, to be able to just say it on TikTok, hey, I'm going to this place tonight. You guys want to join me, you know? Is like when I was a teenager and I was sneaking out of my house, we didn't have this technology. We would have to set it up the day before and you know, hey, be at my house at 8:15. I'm sneaking out my window at 9:15, you know.
I'm I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm a bad
No,
show
no, I'm
creator.
done. I was filling time for you, buddy.
Thank you. I'm a bad show creator, and I said I was gonna be on here for an hour. But but hey, I'm finna go on and say what I was saying before this um
Of course. It's your show, buddy.
um thank you. And I'm so sorry for just leaving like that, but every time when I get ready to do a live stream, something always comes up. But
Mm,
I appreciate you and from the SIP and Pretty and the chat for carrying the show while I was taking care of something.
I tried. I don't know how good of a host I am. You can ask the sip. He's been here commenting back and forth, but
From the
trying to get
SIP,
it.
from the SIP, I'm so sorry for abandoning y'all. But Brandon was good, wouldn't I know Brandon, he kept y'all entertained while I was taking care of something.
I tried. Max the dog did most of the work. So
My phone is on 32%, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about this other topic real quick.
yeah,
Th-
do
Thank
what
you for
you came to do. Do what you came to do, man.
thank you. I'm gonna talk about this
You
last
want me
top.
to bow out? You want me to head out so you can finish your live?
You don't have to go. I'm not putting you out.
Okay.
No, you
I
good.
was
You
just
good.
asking. I was just asking.
No, you ain't gotta go. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate the company. Um I'm just gonna talk about it was this thank you from the SIP. I was just gonna say this content creator on TikTok by the name of Tea Time. She is
Mhm.
allegedly in hot water for hitting a pedestrian in Chicago, Illinois, while she was doing a TikTok live.
Mhm.
And she's in hot water apparently and allegedly. I feel like I'm just gonna say this. I feel like it's not even that important and it's not even that deep for you to go on live while driving. I understand that going live is very good and very cool and popular, but I feel
Right.
like you shouldn't be going live while driving. I know it's a bunch of people that do that, but when you do that, you putting people's lives on the line and yours.
Let me rephrase that. There's a way to do it in a safe way. Like for instance, Saturday night, Solomon was driving. All he had
Hmm.
was his voice on. He wasn't reading chat. I was reading the chat for him, you know, so that he didn't have to look at his phone. As long as you're not looking at your phone while you're driving, if you got it on a mount or something like that, I think that's okay. I don't think there's that. Then you're just it's like talking on speakerphone, you know?
Yeah, that's different. Or putting it on Bluetooth.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's different. And I agree with from the
mm,
SIP. From the SIP says put that phone down while driving. I agree with that.
yes, 100. Well, 100%. I agree with you. You should not be focused on anything except for driving while you're driving.
Yes, indeed. Because I feel like this. My heart, my prayers goes out to the victim's family. But I really feel like you could have waited. Like my opinion is she could have waited till she got off the live to do that. Till she
What
got done
happened?
driving.
Can you tell me what happened? I've got no idea what you're talking
She
about. To be honest
I
with you.
think she was driving and she was on TikTok live and she was driving. I guess she was paying attention
Uh-huh.
to her phone, reading the comments and
Yeah.
stuff. And as she looked up, she saw a pedestrian and she didn't stop. She just kept going. I guess she didn't stop fast enough.
Oh,
But the
okay.
pedestrian, the victim did not, the victim was not unalived right on the scene. The victim passed away in the hospital.
Yeah, but that's the same thing. That's manslaughter.
Yeah. So that
Yeah, no,
really
and I've got no remorse for someone who does that, to be honest with you.
mm-mm. Because
DeAndre.
it's not even that deep.
It was her negligence it was her negligence that caused somebody to be unalived, you know?
Yeah,
That's a sad thing, and that's horrible. That's
yeah.
horrible.
I feel like I didn't get to I feel like I didn't touch on everything that there was to touch on, but I think I touched on enough on this episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got your topics taken care of?
But before you go, Brandon, I want to ask the chat. From the SIP, Brandon, how did I do on this live so far? How did I do on it? You can give me y'all's honest opinions.
When I joined, you weren't there,
Yeah, that was bad.
you
That was bad.
know? And that's that you're you're not being there. That's the only critique that I've got to be. When you're here, you're here. You're yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
and
there
I'm gonna
was
be
I was on for it was like I joined on and it was like 20 minutes. You had been live. I don't know if this is a second um did you do it again cuz I had to go pick my daughter up.
this the
But
second
I
time I
think
started over.
yeah, exactly. The first one I was like, "Oh, almost it's 22 minutes and you weren't even there." And I was like, "What's going on?" You know? But that was it. I was just keep your you got to stop it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel bad because I feel like I did terrible because I was not there. I was not here.
This wasn't your best, DeAndre. I'm not gonna lie to you. This wasn't your best live, but it was
Yes.
because you weren't here. You were just missing, MIA.
Yeah.
You know?
Cause the reason I don't do too much lives because every time when I do them, it's like I'm always
Oh, you're frozen. Wait, I missed it.
uh,
Every time you did your
I said every
lives,
time I
that's
it said every time I do a live, it's like I'm always doing something.
yeah, which
This
is
wasn't my
okay.
best isn't my best one, but I'm gonna make up for it. I'm gonna make up for it.
Well, just make sure when you're doing it, you can include everybody in it, and just be like, "Hey, I got to go in the house. I got to do this or do that," and you enjoy it, or just be present. Be present. Does that
Oh
make
yeah.
sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm gonna start doing them at nighttime, late at night. I know everybody be sleep
Don't.
then, but
Mm.
I'm gonna just do them at night.
What time are you gonna be starting? Because I'm gonna be getting home at like 10 o'clock every night, 11 o'clock. You know.
Probably like 9 o'clock, 9 to 11. The next time I go back online.
Oh, okay. I might be able to catch the tail end of it then. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, but I might do a
But usually
redo.
during the weekends, I got Mondays off. This is my week. I got Monday off. Today I was working around in my yard, my house. But I got Mondays off, you know.
Yeah,
Uh
I
Go ahead.
basically I can do them on Mondays. I can do them on Mondays. I can. That's what I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna aim for Mondays. Mondays. Um. Mondays.
Can I give you a recommendation?
Hmm.
Okay? Do one day out of the week, whatever day it is, and figure out what time you can and do it every day consistently at that time. For instance, I'm going to give you an example. I know every Saturday night at 9 o'clock, Solomon's going to be on there every Saturday night, 9 o'clock. Even if I got to work or whatever, I always show up because I know when he's going to be on. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
If you get if you just start one day doing a live every day at that time. It could be a Monday afternoon, could be a Sunday afternoon, could be whenever, you know. But look at your subscribers as well. Look at your subscribers where they're coming from. If you got a lot of people from the source, don't go the same time he's live, you know. You
I
you
appreciate.
understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm
I
saying?
do. Yeah, I understand
Okay.
what you're saying. I really appreciate the advice.
That's just my opinion. I don't go live when I, like, for instance, I wouldn't go Saturday night live because Solomon's there. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
But however, if I had something going on Saturday night, because where I live, there's a lot of presidential action, stuff like that, that wouldn't deter me from doing it by any means. If there was something heavy going down or something, I would freaking record it and I'd go live right then. But I'm just saying, get one thing, get one day, one time where you're going to be consistent forever with that, and that's it. And then you're going to have people joining in on you. Before you know it, you know, you're going to need a lot more mods than just me. You know what I mean?
I think yeah, I understand what you mean, and I think I'm gonna start going live Mondays at 9 to 11.
9 to 11. Okay.
9 my
If that's your
time to
if that's your thing, man, I'll be there as often as I can. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I
But
appreciate that. Huh?
I'm gonna support you no matter what, DeAndre.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I want to thank you for coming on this episode, even though it was a low rating.
No, that's okay. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I
You
had
very
fun.
you very welcome. I
And I
think
met
I'm
the
a
sip, and the sip
yes,
said that he said he made I don't know if he made a comment. He said he subscribed, but I don't know if he made a comment. You gotta make a comment on one of my videos or something so that I can do the same, share the love. So
okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close it down so I can charge my phone up. And I wanted to come on here and do this episode. I think I got a little bit, got some of it out, most of it out. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming in.
I'm I'm glad you did, DeAndre. It's always a pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you. I
Either on
truly,
or either on or off the cam, you know?
yes,
Seriously.
indeed, and I really appreciate that.
I consider you a friend. I consider you a friend, you know?
Appreciate that, and I consider you a friend as well. From the sip says he commented on the cucumber salad video.
Okay. All right. I'll go check it out right as soon as you're done, DeAndre, I'm gonna go check him out and then say hi to him.
Oh, okay. I'm about to go ahead and close it out now, but I wanna thank each and every one of y'all for coming in on this episode, and I promise y'all next live episode will be better.
Just it's fine. Hey, you were lucky you had a co-host this time.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank
I don't
goodness.
know if I did so well, but I tried. I tried to keep everybody entertained while you were gone, you know.
I appreciate it. Thank you from the sip. You have a great day as well. And thank you, Brandon.
Sip,
Thank
you take
each.
care. Sip, you take care too, man. And DeAndre, always a pleasure, man. And have a wonderful afternoon.
Okay. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one.
Take care.
Okay, let me. Hi.
So this is the problem is I don't know how to hang up too good here.
Okay.
Let me figure out. I gotta figure out how to hang up.
Do I wait a minute?
Um,
Do I unadd you? I think I unadd you from the stage.
you can unadd me. I can figure out how to do it myself, which is something that I would actually like to do is figure out how to do it myself. But you can unadd me. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna remove you
I
from the
think you've got a
stage.
button that just says end stream. You should have a button that just says end stream, and that'll get
Oh,
rid of all of us.
I got one. Okay, I'm go ahead and press it.
Okay. All right.
Thank you from the sip. You
Have
have a great day as well, and y'all have a good one.
you too, buddy. Take care.
You too.